Welcome to hole number 1 of the Ancient Tombs 9-hole cup. Starting off here with a par 4 Titan ball, 4.5 top, 2 bars of right spin, and I got the extra mile aiming directly between the 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. Setting this shot up to adjust at 10% max here. So setting it up, clean, a little pull, no big deal. Hope you guys are looking forward to the tournament. I know I sure am. No overpower, no curl, no monkey business here to get things started. We don't want to mess with these bunkers. They are definitely in play. Get this ball down to the end of this fairway as close as you can without going over, and that's going to leave you with a beautiful second shot. Now, this one here, in this wind, I play it at 10% max. Be aware that in other winds, this might play uphill. Sometimes it just depends. So I do play this one 10% max, like I said, and I give it about 1 bar of backspin and 0.5 bars of right spin, just to slightly counter that cross tailwind and to straighten out that ball guide a little bit. Leaving the ball guide just a little bit short with a level 4 thorn. You got to account for that ball guide roll out. Otherwise, clean adjustment. Make sure you're hitting perfect here. And actually, this one is a moderately good chance to start the tournament with a drop. And I'll tell you a little secret here. We're going to drop every shot in this video. Hole number 2, we're going with the rough bump here. Marlin and a sniper puts us at beautiful minimum distance. I play this adjustment -5 minimum, and you can see that I'm not actually using any spin at all. With this strong crosswind, I see there that I am offsetting ever so slightly to the right of the pin, but that of course is going to be wind dependent. The big thing is that this is a generalized guide trying to show you some of the very best routes or shots that I've ever taken here in the game, and to give you a good head start and to give you the chance to get the drops. Check out erelicgaming.com. I've got free PDF downloadable notes for everybody already up on the webpage. Hole number 3, this is one of my favorite second shots in the whole game, but we got to get the drive right. I'm going to use the Kingmaker here and the extra mile. 4.5 top, 3 right. You don't need a Kingmaker, but this hole, I always feel like such a massive opportunity that I really want to just like give myself every possible chance. So like you see, low wind makes it easier, no doubt about it. But can you play this with a lower power ball? Absolutely. Don't ever think that you can't make adjustments to suit your game. So perfect shot there, 10% max on the drive. I've got that half of the red ring at the top of the rough. So clean little shot brings us up just before these bunkers. Second shot, we're playing with a sniper, and I'm going to go with the top left of that red ring, touching the rough, and you're going to see about 2.2 bars of topspin, 3 left here. We're looking for the funnel. Now you'll see me move it back and forth a little bit. That is the funnel. I'm playing it kind of to the middle of the funnel, -10 mid here. And this one is such a money shot. I have had a lot of luck here. So keep in mind that in most wind conditions, this is like almost a must drop albatross. Like, I know that sounds crazy, and this is a rookie video, and I'm not trying to, like, you know, make crazy pressure on you, but keep in mind, this is a well-known course to have a lot of opportunities. The scores are going to be super duper low, and let's get in the hole. Hole number 4, this second par 3 is often played with a rough bump from the second tee, but really you're not going to have a lot of ball guide with these lower level clubs. So I think this bounce shot is where it's at. You know, 3 to 4.5 bars of backspin here, depending on the wind, and I'm pointing this ball guide directly at the pin. You could play this with a backbone, but I like the Goliath here because of that and how few rings you have to pull. 10% max on this pull. You see we get a clean little pull just across the yellow ring. Keep that in mind to try to pull consistently. I'm still working on it. Sometimes it's a bit different. Perfect ball. Always with the perfect ball. That's what it's all about. Couple of bounces. Get in the hole. You know you want that drop. I do too. Hole number 5. This par 4. I'm setting up here, first of all, with a conservative play. Extra mile and a Marlin at least. I mean, go with the basic ball if you must. But we're really just bouncing from this first fairway, and we're going to head down the right-hand side. That's it. 10% clean little pull here. No overpower. No funny business. Just to get this one down the middle. Well, maybe there's like 1% overpower there, but nothing to really worry about. Clean bounce. Long roll, because you're going to need it. Second shot. This is where that Marlin, maybe just a bit of right spin, you know, maybe keep it in mind. It's a consideration. Second shot with the short iron. I've got the thorn here, and we're playing this one at 10 mid distance. You'll see there. And I do have the just 2 bars of backspin, really, just at the pin. So, guys, if you're getting value from this video and you like Golf Clash, feel free to hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. I'm always putting out all sorts of stuff like this. I love playing live with you guys. We're playing from the second tee in Pro. And, you know, just come check it out. Enjoy the community. Lots of other great content creators out there as well. So let them know Erelic Gaming sent you. And, you know, just see if you can't get a few drops in this tournament. Let's go, baby. Hole number 5, this time with a little bit of pizzazz. Now, you can see I'm showing my viewers in this shot that you can play this one on the left-hand side. You play it 4.5 top, 2 right, just like that, or 2 left, excuse me, and you can get it down there to leave you with a short wedge play. So that's a consideration depending on your taste. But this one can get you to the green or very, very close. I'm going max top here. That's 4.5 top, 2 bars of left spin. And depending on your comfort level, you play this anywhere from like 50 to 100% overpower. Now, EM7, you'll notice it's a little bit longer than some clubs will be, and I'm still pushing this up to max. So it's going to depend on your clubs, you know, your bag, your skill level. You be the judge of that. But I'm just trying to show you what I think is a really good opportunity to put yourself in close range for an eagle. See here, nice perfect ball, keeps it centered up. This is a narrow fairway, keep that in mind, but not quite enough overpower. We could have easily had this one rolling in for a putt. And I think I show you the second shot here. Yeah, give you an idea, this short little wedge, just to kind of put it in perspective. We are at like, what, maybe 25, 30, maybe 40%, something like that. So if you don't know the end bringer rule here, 20%, we're going to judge that club distance. So because of that, I'm playing it with the slider down around 30% or so. I put in the wind 20%, and you'll see that that pin is roughly 30% of the distance there. So setting it up, make the clean, tiny little pull. This thing, I probably could have eyeballed it, but you know, when the game is on the line and you want to get those drops, you got to do what you got to do. Get in the hole. Let's go on to number 6. Hole number 6, this par 5, I'm setting up with a Titan and a big topper. Max top, 1 bar of right spin here. And you'll see me wiggling this one around and trying to just like find the perfect little spot on the fairway. But at the end of the day, this one plays very, very straightforward. So one little thing, I may have misspoke at the beginning of the video. I do, in fact, score an eagle here on this hole. So please forgive me, but I still think this is a very good way to set this shot up. So we're going to make the adjustment, 10%, and I push it up here. I don't know if I had to, but we're basically at max anyway. I give it a little bit of overpower, tiny little bit of right curl there, just to keep this one centered up down the fairway. Just hit perfect, okay? Eek. You want to hit perfect, okay? This one, though, should be okay. This fairway is very narrow, though, so keep that in mind. You don't want to go too crazy here, or you could really, really risk the chance of getting the eagle. Second shot. Now, I play with the sniper, and I'm recommending the sniper, but I do think that's only going to be for the higher level snipers. You probably want to bring a horizon here, okay, if you want to have the top spin required to get this one perfectly there. All in all, we're setting this up very nicely. I do use max top and 2 bars of left spin here. I think having like 4.5 or more is really going to be the magic sweet spot. But you'll see the line we come in. I think this is still very, very good. Got that ball guide hanging way out to the right because this green and the fairway all slopes from right to left. 10% max on the pull here. And I do have the top of the yellow ring just touching the top of the rough. This is a crazy hole. It's difficult to get the drop, and I'd say this is probably, you know, as good or any of a path that you're going to find here from the front tee. So clean, perfect ball at the bare minimum. Let's hit our landing position. Like you can see here, just slows down a tiny little bit, but it's going to give us a very nice chance to hopefully get that drop. Hole number 7, this is our final par 3. I'm playing here with 4 bars of backspin, 1 bar of left spin, and I have the bottom right of the red ring touching the rough. And you're going to notice that second bounce is just touching the front edge of the fringe. That's a decent setup here, and you want to play this in similar wind to this only. Now, I want to make it up to you guys. I feel bad for telling you I dropped every shot, so we're going to drop hole 7 twice, okay? First here, this straightforward bounce attempt. Shout out to my good friend David Harris. Let's go Shinobi. And Navigator here. Nice cheap ball choice. No big deal. Bada bing. Gotta hit this perfect. Come on, Baldy. Get going. Let's get this one to drop. Nice little bounce. Rolling it in here. This is such a sweet hole if you can get it to go. All right, so hole number 7 again. This is a little bit spicier. Setting up with a Kingmaker and a Goliath, 1 back and about 1.5 bars of left spin. Now, you see the Kingmaker. That's because I'm trying to get the wind like as low as possible. I would only play this rough bump if when I make the adjustment, it does not bring my target down into the bunker. If you're adjusting in the bunker, go with the left side bounce shot, okay? And pay no notice to that side spin. We're going to play 1 back, 1.5 bars of left spin. So 10% middle distance. Mid distance is the shot here. Clean little pull, no big deal. And I love when the wind is low. 2.1, man, that is rookie gold. It gives you a beautiful chance to get this one where you want it to go. Quick little bump. Nice roll. Get in the hole. Let's get on to hole number 8. Hole number 8, let it be known, crafty players with big clubs and big balls can get this one to the green. I'm playing a little bit more conservative here. Navigator extra mile, 4.5 top, half a bar of right spin, and take careful heed that you don't go too aggressive on the overpower here. I adjust 10% max, clean little adjustment, and I'm just playing with fate a little bit here. We shouldn't go too much because you can definitely put this one in to the bunker here, but you'll see just at the end we got room, and avoid that bunker on the left. Sometimes you need a hair or right curl here, but all in all, this one plays nicely down the middle of the fairway. Second shot, depending on the distance of your drive, you might be in short iron, you might be in long iron range. Hey, maybe you're using a wedge, but at the end of the day, you just need to play your shot. Now, I don't know what I was thinking back in the day. I push it up a little bit, and I played this Goliath. I really should have played the Max Thorn, okay? But whatever. This is a little bit older footage, and we're still going to get the drop, and it really does give you the idea. 3.8 bars of backspin. I just have a little hair of right spin there, a couple of points. There can be a little bit of a glitch in front of the green, in front of the hole here. 2 or 3 squares before the hole is a bit of a glitch. You do sometimes need to apply more right or left spin to accommodate for that. But end of the day, get that ball in the bottom of the hole. Let's go. Hole number 9, we got to end this thing with an albatross. I've got a Kingmaker and a quarterback, 3.5 top, or whatever the max top is, 3 bars of right spin. I got that red ring on the right there, and I'm setting this one up at about the +3 yard mark, but that's only with the quarterback 7. Keep that in mind if you've got a 10 or something, okay? I do give this like half a ball of right curl. It's a bit aggressive, but I think it's going to be what we need to keep this ball in play. You bounce it just a little close, but lots of room to work, and I definitely would not bring an extra mile here, just to try to keep it really accurate. Second shot, let's go. Oh, sorry, 1-to-1 on that adjustment, and we're going to play 1-to-1 here as well. 2 top, 1 right on this rough bump, and man, this is a great way to try to end your round. You know, the more drops, the better, but albatrosses, there's just something special about it, isn't it? Guys, if you're still watching, thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Golf Clash content, and erelicgaming.com, one word, for free notes based on this video in PDF form. So I hope you enjoy. I wish you the best of luck in the tournament. I'm really looking forward to this course. The scores are going to be fire. Thank you for watching.